Peace.
Peace.
This is Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD. You're just now entering the cipher called Real2reel360.
Uh-huh.
K-Wise,
Peace, God.
bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed.
Peace.
Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Real 360 show. Let's get it in.
We do the knowledge of wisdom so you can understand. Real 360 shows in full command. We changing the game for how it all was taught. From bondage to freedom to an independent thought. Yo, the show is here to bring about a change for real. To lighten everyone so we all know the deal. 360 degrees is a fact. We created the show to give our love back to our communities so we can know what's going on and give them the support from knowledge to born. So if you're ready to learn, then it's time to go. Sit back and relax and enjoy your show. Peace.
Peace and blessing to Allah's mighty 5% nation of God's and earth, to all the human families of the planet Earth. We bid you love, peace, and happiness in a high salute. I am DJ K Wise Allah, aka Kato the Black Superhero. Welcome to Real 360. We got a definite beautiful lineup for you tonight. So without further ado, let me bring on my co-host with the most so we can get it going. Let's go.
Am I the meanest?
Show enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Show enough.
But who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
Who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD.
Peace to all our followers, likers, and subscribers. Yes, we back in the building once again. We keep it consistent. We keep the real coming. Now, tonight we have this young lady who is a nationally acclaimed artist. Not just Southern Soul, not just R&B, but a nationally acclaimed artist who took her talents to New York City, and that's where she got discovered. But I'm going to hold back until she comes on, and we're going to get into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Miss Tiffany Rachael. Let's go.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Just going over your bio and looking at, some of the things that you have done and things you have experienced. It was amazing to me when I started seeing. First of all, you grew up in Texas. Normally, matter of fact, I'm gonna let you go ahead and introduce yourself. Then we're gonna get off into it because normally I ask the guests to introduce themselves, and then we can go off into it. But go ahead and introduce yourself to all the followers, likers, and subscribers at this moment.
My name is Tiffany Rachael. I am a Southern Soul artist at this time.
Mhm.
And thank you. I thank you to Real 360 for having me on the show. I am so very grateful to be here.
Man, it's an honor for us because when you look at where you've been as a artist, the people that you've been around as a artist, it it's like a telltale sign, like being on the Apollo, working with Al B. Shore, working with, you know what I'm saying, being on Motown and things like that. Like, how was that experience for young Tiffany?
Well, I was at the time I was really young. I was on Apollo like 3 times.
Hmm.
And the experience was a very great experience. I enjoyed myself doing that. But in the meantime, I was able to meet Albie Sure, Andre Harrell at the time. And me and Albie Sure did a collab. We did probably about 8 songs at the time, in being in New York. And it was an amazing experience. Although they shelved my they shelved my album, but
Hmm.
that's okay. That's okay. I was able to get the experience, with that part, the R&B part.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Now, how did you get to the Apollo? What was that experience for you to get to the Apollo?
So I had two managers. One manager was Cat Daddy at the time, and another manager, which was his brother, Reginald Williams.
Hmm.
And they he worked. Actually, Reginald Williams worked at CBS News,
Mhm.
and in New York. So he pretty much did everything that he do as a manager to get me on the show. So when I got on the show, I did my thing. It was, and I went on there with a gospel song at first. I did a gospel song, and then I came back with an R&B song. And everybody favored now. And I am telling you, that's what I did. So yeah, so it was amazing. I never had to deal with Sandman though.
Mhm.
So it was a really amazing experience for me to be able to be in New York. I sung at a lot of places down there, Shark Bar,
Mhm.
um, Soul Food. I'm trying to think of the soul food restaurant that we sung at. It's the only soul food restaurant that everybody goes to, and I right now I just skipped my head.
Sylvia's.
Sylvia's, yes, yes, yes. I did a lot of shows.
Mhm.
Down in the I remember going like down in the basement doing shows,
Mhm.
and it was just it was a good experience. It was a good experience.
Definitely. Because we've had a few artists that come on who have been to the Apollo, who have actually had those similar experiences, but they wasn't able to secure a record deal. Now, how was the record deal secured with Motown? Like, what was, what I mean?
So when Albie Sure picked me up,
Hmm.
he was dealing with Andre Herrera, and at that particular time, Andre and Herrera and Albie Sure had Motown more so. Andre Harrell. He had
Hmm.
Motown, and then I don't know if you can remember, Columbia came in and bought out Motown. And when they bought out Motown, I was right there. I was right there in the center of all that stuff, that chaotic stuff that was going on.
Hmm.
And I missed the boat on that one because when Columbia took over, then they kind of like shelved my album, my project.
Wow. But it's one of those projects that experiences that you can say like, well, I've had that experience. I've worked with some of the best producers. I've worked with some of the best artists. And what was some of the things that you learned over that period in time that you take with you today?
Oh, one thing I learned in the music business is to basically keep your mouth shut. keep, your, keep your mouth shut and keep clean.
Hmm.
Stay out of the way of things that's not relevant.
Hmm.
Um, and I also learned studio etiquette,
Hmm.
being in the studio, how to because I'm a singer. I always take stuff when I start stuff, I'm gone. I'm gone
Hmm.
immediately with the song. It ain't no calming down. It's just I just attack the song. But they always told me to calm down. Calm down. Just sing regular, Tiffany. You don't have to kill a song at first.
Hmm.
And that was my thing. That was my discipline that I had to learn as a young girl coming up.
Hmm.
Now I'm calm, and I take my time, and I let people enjoy my vocals instead of just climbing the ladder so early. So that those are some of the things, and learning about the business too,
Hmm.
and knowing what to do and what not to do as far as talking. And that's when I say keep my mouth closed, don't over talk myself,
Hmm.
with these record companies when they do come to the table.
Now that's interesting because a lot of times, especially in Southern Soul, you have a lot of artists that
Right.
are independent, and having that experience of independence and working with a major. Um, which one do you honestly prefer as an artist to? Is it the independent or is it to have the machine behind you?
With this gender, I'ma say independent.
Okay.
I'm gonna say independent with this gender because, or it just all depends. It just all depends on. I'm gonna say independent. I'm gonna say independent because you can pretty much do whatever you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just you just have to know what you're doing and being independent. And that with this genre that I'm in, I'm really still learning. Learning the business, learning what to do, what not to do. Um, Learning when to post and when not to post, what time to post. Just trying to get myself into things, promos, all
Mm-hmm.
of that stuff that comes up that an artist should do.
Mm-hmm.
But in the same fact of promos, you can do promos, promos, promos. What are you benefiting out of the promos? When
Mm-hmm.
people doing flyers, what are your benefits out of these flyers?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, that's what I ask myself every time I go on a show. What am I benefiting by doing this show? Even paid shows. What am I
Mm-hmm.
benefiting? So yeah.
Now, that's very interesting that you touched on that. When it comes down to doing promos and things like that, because some people that's paying your dues, and to others, what I'm saying, is what it is. It's just doing the promo. But as a artist, a seasoned artist, knowing when to do promos, or where to do promos. Red Boy, what's going on with you? Where to do promos? What do you feel like time is up to do promos now that you got the exposure in the genre in the area? You know what I mean? Do you feel like it's a limitation on how many promos that you would do in a certain area that before you start doing regular shows?
Um, I feel like a promo is necessary when you are going into a city you've never been into.
Mm-hmm.
When you're going into a city that you've never been into, I think it's necessary. Even when you're coming out with an album, I think it's necessary to try to schedule promos in different cities where Southern Soul is being played.
Mm-hmm.
And once you kind of capture an artist, once you get your name uh, out there, it's easy to say, okay, now it's time for me to start charging.
Mm-hmm.
So for an example, Yolanda Bumper, she's my manager, and
Mm-hmm.
she's out of Austin. Well, she's out of San Antonio, but she
Mm-hmm.
do a lot of work in San Antonio and Austin.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I did like I say two promos out there at Lapa Lapa. And when I was out there, I built a crowd like really, really quickly. So after those two promos, I say, okay, now it's real business.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we do. And we did a show at People's Choice, and it
Mm-hmm.
was a really me and B Rob. We did
Mm-hmm.
one People's Choice, and it was a really good turnout.
Mm-hmm.
So, so from there, I just feel like now I'm no longer free over there. So
Definitely.
so my first time doing San Antonio, which is coming up March the 1st, that's really it's not my first appearance, but I've been there before. Not
Mm-hmm.
at this place, but I've been there with R&B when I much younger.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm doing Southern Soul. So now I'm going out there, but it's not a free show. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm fortunate for that. Um,
Definitely.
so yeah, so that's when yeah, I think it's when it's important to do promos when you're going into a city you've never been in.
Definitely. Now, definitely salute to Mr. Soul is in here, Charles Jackson, also J Red the nephew. J Red the nephew, I want to salute him because he's one of the artists that takes his career in his own hands, whereas he promote his own shows,
Right.
and that's that's pretty much, you know what I'm saying, where it's at for him. You can book him, but he's gonna book his own shows. He's gonna take his career in his own hands, and I like the way that he does his business. And sometimes I send artists over there just to have conversations with them, just to get on to that business side.
Mhm.
Um, Definitely, KD Dawson said facts. That would be on the promoter, and most definitely would don't want to work. You know what I mean? And Trey Williams, salute to you too, bro. Now let's talk about the studio work. Let's talk about the studio work. Let's get into some of this pen game, this penmanship, this singing. That
Mhm.
because we got the album, we got 10 songs.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? We got 10 songs. I want to know in these 10 songs, which one is your baby? Daryl Simmons, what's going on with you, brother? Which one is your
My
baby? Because everybody has a baby on the album. Which
right.
one is your baby?
So my favorite and my baby is Southern Soul Country Girl.
Southern Soul Country Girl. Okay, you got that one?
Tight.
We finna get off into
Absolutely.
that right now. We finna see why this her baby right now.
The Union Music Group, baby.
Southern soul country girl. Got me caught up in the southern soul country world. Southern soul. Sometimes I party outside. Trail ride. I'm a southern soul. I'm a southern soul. I'm a southern soul country girl. I got the southern soul in my heart. With the country mindset, playing my part. I don't mind dirt on my boots, kicking up them doors with that old southern
Hold on, Kay. Hold on, Kay. Hold on,
roots.
hold on, hold on, hold on, Kay. Hold on. Tiff, did you hear the song? Did you hear the music?
Mm-mm.
Nah, she couldn't hear it. Okay, so let me get off into this here right quick, and
It's number 4.
yeah, it's number 4. So I'm finna get off into it. Let me know. Let me know when you can hear it.
The Union Music Group,
There we go.
baby.
Let's go. Al Simmons said he saw you in Jackson, Mississippi with Gina Jones. Let's go.
Southern soul country girl. Got me caught up in the southern soul country world. Southern soul. Sometimes I party outside. Trail ride. I'm a southern soul. I'm a southern soul. I'm a southern soul country girl. I got the southern soul in my heart. With the country mindset, playing my part. I don't mind dirt on my boots, kicking up them doors with that old southern roots. Southern soul country girl. Southern soul country girl. Got me caught up in the southern soul country world. Sometimes I party outside. Trail ride. I'm a southern soul country girl. I wear my heart on a denim sleeve with a smile, won't ever leave. The wind in my hair, the sun in my face. Yeah. I'm moving through life at my own pace. Southern soul country girl. Southern soul country girl. Southern soul country world. Southern soul country world. I party outside. I love to trail ride. I'm a southern soul. I'm a southern soul. I'm a southern soul country girl. From the honky tonk to the Sunday blues, I'm living my truth in that old southern groove. With a smile on my face and love in my heart, I'm standing tall and strong, never falling apart. Yeah. Southern soul country girl. Southern soul country girl. Southern soul country girl. Honey, I love it. Yeah. I got fire with booze in this. Oh, baby, you know I can't be this. I got fire with booze in this. Oh, baby, you know I can't be this.
Yay.
I see why that's your baby. I see why that's your baby. You
Yeah.
definitely, I agree with J Red. She definitely has the skills, no question. Definitely have the skills.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know,
Thank you.
now the process of creating a song, what is that process like for you as an artist?
So, at first I wasn't a writer.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't write to save my life.
Mm-hmm.
So, I had an incident 2 years ago. My son was murdered by Houston Police Department,
Ooh, sorry
April the
to-
27th. So that's when I kind of started putting words together, putting my feelings together, uh, putting things together to where I can make a paragraph and singing how I feel.
Mhm,
And this is where it starts, writing your own music.
mhm,
Um, so when I say something like I got Southern Soul in my heart, you can't break me, no matter what you say, because the worst has it is already happened. And that's how I came up with this Southern Soul country girl. And I just pretty much just started jotting stuff down from like a somewhat like a spreadsheet on the feelings that I feel, what
mhm,
I should say, um, come up with the basic come up with the hook first and then write around the hook.
mhm.
So that's what I did. And once I got that, I was in the studio like the next day trying to put it all together. And sometimes I put it together in the studio, and sometimes I have it together before I get in the studio, because y'all know it costs. So
Definitely, definitely. That studio time definitely costs.
it costs. So either I'm gonna get it together in my car, and then when I get out my car, I go straight in the studio and I do the hook, and then I do my vocals, my lead vocals.
Definitely. Shout out to J Law, the gentleman's in the building. B Love, what's going on? Shay Williams, thank y'all for tuning in to Real 360. Also, Michelle Gaines is in the building. That's my girl right there. Michelle's in the building. Got to show us some love. That's my peoples right there.
That's
You
your
know,
peoples. That's my
that's my
peoples too.
that's my peoples right there. Got to show us some love. You know what I'm saying? That's how we got in connection right there. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
yes. She hooked
And
it
she's
up.
a Townsend. I might have to see if there's any blood relations in there. She's a
Oh
Townsend. No,
wow.
we might have to talk a little bit. I didn't know she was a Townsend, but
Yeah.
but definitely, sometimes pain puts you in a situation where there becomes a change and growth and things like that. And again, sorry for saying the tragic loss. Saying to your son. Um, and hoping that you got justice behind that situation. If not, we would love to help you get it. Shout out to Denise Cannon. Thank you so much. But we got a slew of some of your songs. So I just want to know, what is the process of picking your single for your album? Because see, that's going to be the process for me playing the song. Because see, I need to know, you know what I'm saying, what your baby was on this one. I need to know the process of your single, the next single that you pushing out. What's that like? Because if I push it, I'm gonna push it the way you know.
So
Arena, I'm gonna go there. You know what I'm saying?
So when we first started this album, me and Jeter, when we first started the album, Jeter decided to push "Go On and Leave,"
Mm-hmm.
and that is the song that he wrote and he produced, and it's an
Mm-hmm.
awesome song. I love the song, and then once we got the song out as a single, actually a video of the song. I don't know if y'all seen that video, but y'all need to
Mm-hmm.
go see it if you haven't.
Mm-hmm.
But my husband is playing the part of the man that I put out.
Oh man, I ain't gonna never play that role. I
He
ain't playing that
did.
role.
Hey, listen, I had to fight with him. I had to fight. I had to fight. But we did it. But us, Jeter did an awesome song. And we just we just put it on out, and it's doing really good at this moment.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, we finna go on and leave. Then that's what we finna do. We finna go on and leave. Go on and leave.
Ooh, wee, baby. Ooh, oh, ooh. If you wanna leave, yeah, go on and leave. Said you're acting like a silly rabbit, got a few tricks up your sleeve. If you wanna leave, go on and leave. Oh. Said you're acting like a silly rabbit, got a few tricks up your sleeve. I had enough, took all I can stand. I done call your mama, cause your boy is not a man. Take all your clothes, cause you don't understand. Gave all of my love, but you're treating me worse than I deserve. Oh, baby, go on and leave. Yeah, baby. Acting like a silly rabbit, got a few tricks up your sleeve. Go on and leave. Go on and leave. Yeah, yeah. Acting like a silly rabbit, got a few tricks up your sleeve. You wanna have your cake and eat it too, but you won't have no ice cream, baby, to go with it, boo. I had enough, ain't got no time for games. Let the doorknob hit you, where the good Lord split the same. Hey, yeah, go on and leave. Go on and leave. Say you're acting like a silly rabbit, got a few tricks up your sleeve. Come on, if you want to leave, go on and leave. Go on and leave. Yeah, yeah. Say you're acting like a silly rabbit, got a few tricks up your sleeve. Oh. You gotta go, baby. Get on out of here. Yeah, yeah. Leave me alone. Yeah. Had enough of your style, baby. Yeah. Go
Yeah, gone out the door. Gone, I done had enough
Mm.
of you. Gone out
Get
the door.
ghost. Get ghost.
Get gone. Gone out the door. I done had enough of your mess. You don't want to act right? Gone out the door. That's what I'm talking
All them tricks.
about. All those tricks. All those things you out there doing. Gone out. You know. But
When did you realize that you caught the bug as far as expressing your vocal talents?
This time or last time?
Either one you want to push. Let's go back to the beginning. When do you realize that you caught that bug to say this is what I want to do?
When I sung my first song in church.
Okay. You remember what the song was?
He touched me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was that like for you?
Well, I was scared. I was like probably 6 years old, and my father, he was the pastor of the church, and my mom just pushed me out there. Just go sing the solo. Just go. So I went out there and trying to remember the words and sing at the same time, and it was scary at my age, but I did it. And from there, it was I just kept it moving. After singing my first solo, I just started singing all the time, and I thought I was a star then.
now to touch on that, you took a hiatus from music. Um, to be a wife, to be a mother, you know what I'm saying, grandmother. What brought you back into the fold of music? What was it that brought you
Well, I didn't stop. I just went gospel.
back? Mm-hmm.
Um, I was doing praise and worship in different churches. Um, from there, I think COVID, dealing with what I was dealing with in churches and stuff. I think I think it was more like COVID had me, because at the time we was doing internet church,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just like, okay, this is not what I want to do. And I mean, we did internet church, I think, for almost 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I just say, you know what? I think I want to go back doing R&B. So at that particular time, I wasn't thinking about no album. I wasn't thinking about nothing that. I was just thinking about finding me a band, finding me some guys to play, and we go into different places and play. And that's what started. But then I had a cousin of mine, which is my husband on my husband's side. His name is David Jr. Matwire. And he came along and he said, "You ever thought about doing an album?"
Mm-hmm.
And I say, well, no, I wasn't thinking about it. So he say, well, we gonna do something. So we went and recorded my first song, Shoop Shoop, off of my first album, y'all. This is my second album, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But my first album, we recorded Shoop Shoop. And then I did a collab. That's when I did a collab with Jeter Jones called Rock and Roll. And that song right now is pushing, I think over 120,000 views right now.
Mm-hmm.
We did a video along with that too. And then we went to Happy Now. So those was it was two singles, and then after I done the two singles, I finished the album, and it's called Southern Affairs. So right now, a few songs are doing very well on that album. Then I signed with JBE, and here's the second album. So yeah.
Yeah, we starting to pull a lot of JBE over here on Real to Real 360. We done had all the gentlemen last week. I guess we're gonna pull the ladies this week. Shout out to Jay Shanae, the beautiful, incomparable Jay Shanae, Rolling Fork's own queen of Rolling Fork, queen of Mississippi, queen of the Southern Soul Division. Jay Shanae, much love to you. But COVID has changed a lot for a lot of us. Even for Real to Real That's when we was able to flourish
Mm-hmm.
as a podcast during that period of time. Um, and we still, you know what I'm saying, like I tell people, sometimes it's a blessing and a curse. You know, it opens doors for individuals. Now,
Yes.
being on JBE, you have individuals like you have individuals like J Law the Gentleman, which is my bro. You know, you have Buddy Love 318. You got D Riggs. You have a whole lineup of individuals that are churning out great music. Is there any way that like y'all push one another as artists?
Sure, sure. We do push each other. We share each other's stuff.
Hmm.
Um, we try to support each other, at JBE.
Hmm.
And that's the great part about JBE. It's a family. It's a
Hmm.
family.
Definitely, definitely. Hey, Kay, Daryl Simmons made a comment towards you. I don't know if you saw it or not, but he made a comment towards you and told you to calm down, son.
Ain't
Now,
nobody worry about Daryl. Ain't nobody worry about Daryl. Hey, Jay.
we finna get off into, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of this. Meet me at the trail ride. I want to meet me at the trail ride. Can you meet me at the trail ride? Can you meet me at the trail ride? Let's go. Meet me at the trail.
Got my chair in the back of a pickup truck. I got my people with me. We're ready to kick up dirt. Got my girls by my side. I'm ready to take me a ride down in the country to have myself a good time. Dukes and boots on, ice cold in my hand. Feeling real good, and a Henny ain't playing. Drop all your troubles, leave your problems aside. Tell your mama and them that we're all outside. Meet me at the trail ride. Meet me at the trail ride. Trail ride. Yeah, you meet me at the trail ride. Meet me at the trail ride. Green wide open, you can smell smoke down the road. Down the road. LPJ playing, throw me up some more. Got my fellas with me, we drinking shining in. Now that we here, let the party begin. Cooler full of whiskey, cold beer in my hand. I'm feeling real good, now we finally kicked in. Drop all my problems, leave my troubles behind. Tell your mama, them I'm finally back outside. Trail ride, meet me at the trail ride. Oh yeah, trail ride. Will you meet me at the trail ride? Meet me at the trail ride. Trail ride. Meet me at the trail ride. Meet me at the trail ride. Trail ride. Oh, yeah. Meet me at the trail ride. Ooh, yeah. One time for the ride, 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 ride. Gonna meet me at the trail ride, let's ride. One time for the ride, 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 ride. Gonna meet me at the trail ride, let's ride. One time for the ride, 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 ride. Gonna meet me at the trail ride, let's ride. One time for the trail ride, to the trail ride. Gonna meet me, let's go. Trail ride, trail meet me at the trail ride. Trail ride, meet me at the trail ride. Meet me at the trail ride. Trail ride, meet me at the trail ride. Meet me at the trail ride. Meet me at the trail ride.
Yes, Vicky P in the building live with Vicky P. Man, make sure y'all check out my sister Vicky P when she tunes in because she has great interviews as well. Jackie J Diva's in the building, man. Listen, I'm gonna meet somebody at the trail ride. Somebody got to meet me at the trail ride with some of that corn and some of that Hennessy.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That
And
yes.
ask Jeter how we give it up at the trail ride. He know how it go down. He know how it go down at the
That's
trail
that
ride.
moonshine.
Oh, got to have that moon. Got to have that moon. Mix it with a little bit of that Hennessy. It's going down, Jenny.
You trying to kill yourself now?
Oh no, we have a good time. We have a good time all day long. All day long. We party. We party. Let's get a little juke joint up in here. Let's see what this juke joint is like. Because everybody got a little juke joint in here. Let's see what the juke
Yes,
joint is
yes.
about. Let's get in here. Let's get this juke joint to popping. Yo, let's get it. Let's get it.
Down at the juke joint, we're drinking moonshine. We're cutting up, lose track of time. Laughing loud, drinks going slow. That's how we party and have a good time. It's Friday night, I'm ready to party. Out in the woods, gonna meet everybody. The church lit, people everywhere. Barbecue smoking with their hands in the air. That's how we do it on a Friday night. Where the music loud, we're dancing all night. Come on, ladies, grab a friend. The backyard party don't ever end. Down at the juke joint, we're drinking moonshine. We're cutting up, lose track of time. Laughing loud, drinks going slow. That's how we party and have a good time. Ladies in sequins, boots on the floor. Fellas in the hats, leaning by the door. Some playing pool, some playing spades. Others swiping stories from back in the day. Domino slapping, couples sneaking off. Grandma's here, they showing off. Everybody dancing and twerking on the floor. Hey, Mr. DJ, play that song. Down at the juke joint, we're drinking moonshine. We're cutting up, lose track of time. Laughing loud, drinks going slow. That's how we party and have a good time.
Man, them drinks are pouring fast. I don't know about slow. They pouring fast over here with me. I don't know about nothing about pouring slow. They pouring fast and consistently.
Consistent.
Fast and consistent. That's how it's going down over here. Now, Miss Tiffany, can you explain to me the 1-800? Well, give me the 1-800. Explain to me the 1-800.
So the 1-800 was written by Cicely Wilburn.
Mm-hmm.
That's her song, and I'm singing on it.
Mhm.
That 1-800 good love.
Hey, hey, you can never go wrong with my sister Cicely Wilborn, I tell you.
Yeah, yeah,
But I'm
and
pretty,
and
you know,
also they got a video on that one as well.
hmm
Yeah,
Now, I had to touch on that. I said 1-800, 1-800. What's the 1-800?
that's the 1-800 good loving. Just dial that number.
Just dial that number. That's what it is. Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it, man. 1-800 good luck. Let's get it. Shout out to CC.
I was doing Joe's laundry, just letting the time go by. And then I saw this paper in his pocket. It really caught my eye. I said, I know damn well he ain't stepping out on me. That's when I saw a note written on the back of his gas receipt. It didn't have no name on the paper, just a phone number to call. But when I tell you what he said, just know I was just as shocked as y'all. Thanks for calling 1-800-GOOD-LOVIN', where the good is guaranteed. If your lover ain't loving you right, I've got just what you need. Satisfaction is the mission, and lonely ain't to please. Thanks for calling 1-800-GOOD-LOVIN', where the good is guaranteed. Y'all told me up so bad, I almost dropped my phone. I said I gotta call my man and ask him what the hell is going on. But then I stopped for a minute, wasn't only for the guy. If that's what he's doing, I might as well give it a try. Now before you judge me, this all started because of him. So I found the crumple of paper and I dialed the number again. 1-800-GOOD-LOVIN', where the good is guaranteed. If your lover ain't loving you right, I've got just what you need. Satisfaction is the mission, and lonely ain't to please. Thanks for calling 1-800-GOOD-LOVIN', where the good is guaranteed. Yeah, I know. I can hear the whispers already. Girl, just leave. Don't stoop to his level. But look at here. I'm not leaving that man. And I'm pretty sure that man ain't gonna leave me either. If they good enough to get Mr. Quicker to do it, and do it good, I'm gonna try him out too. 1-800-GOOD-LOVIN', where the good is guaranteed. If your lover ain't loving you right, I've got just what you need. Satisfaction is the mission, and lonely ain't to please. Thanks for calling 1-800-GOOD-LOVIN', where the good is guaranteed.
Ooh, 1-800-GOOD-LOVIN', where is guaranteed. Where is guarantee? You can't get no guarantees nowadays.
Hell no.
Can't get no guarantees nowadays. A guarantee nowadays come with a prescription. It
That's
come with
right.
a
It come with benefits.
Mhm.
Benefits.
She smiled at it so seductive. She said, hell.
Oh. Now, Daryl Simmons asked a question. He wanted to know, you were in sing in three different genres. You sang in R&B, gospel, and now Southern soul. Uh, which one do you prefer for yourself?
Um, I'm gonna say gospel.
Mm.
I'm gonna say gospel. Um, that's my firstborn, and you can't never. People forget where they come from, and I don't never forget where I come from.
Mhm,
And one thing I know, I trust in God. I believe in Him, and
mhm,
I know He make a way out of no way.
mhm.
So I can say that gospel is my first love. That's why I try to embed gospel in everything that I do.
I feel it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, Kay gonna have an issue with this next song I'm finna play because it's called Southern Sexy Man.
Oh
Oh,
Lord. You gonna ask me about you gonna make me talk about God and then you gonna play that one?
I'm gonna play this.
Oh Lord. Okay.
I don't know. Should I play Grass Ain't Greener then? I don't know. Should I
no,
play?
no, no. Go ahead and play that one. Go ahead and play that one. Go ahead. Go
I'm
ahead and play
just
that.
saying.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just want to know. You know what I mean? I was going into Southern Sexy Man. I didn't know you was gonna go into God. That
Yeah,
was.
well, you asked me that question. You asked me that question, so I had to go ahead and answer the truth. I gotta be truthful, So yeah,
I
that is
understand.
my first love, and then I can say R&B is my second love. Southern soul
Oh, shoot.
on that one.
Somebody,
We
Here
work-
we go. This shit.
somebody tried to
we
call her
working on
then.
that the Southern
Uh,
soul genre. So yeah,
Yeah, somebody tried to call her
but
then. So
I'm
let's
having
get.
fun. I'm having fun. And
uh.
I'm getting ready to go on this Southern Sexy Man too.
Oh, baby, you make me feel good every time I see you. I love it. I like the way you move. It really turns me on. I like them bow-legged legs with them cow boots on. Got them tight jeans on with the
Okay.
10-gallon hats. You really look
Oh
so
Lord.
strong, and that's a fact. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. The way that you got me as we dance across the floor. Ooh, yeah. You're the soul sexy man. I just can't hide it. You got me wanting more and more. I like the way you move when you're walking towards me. It runs chills down my spine and make me weak at the knees. The way you hold my body makes me scream. On the dance floor to the bedroom, you're the man of my dreams, baby. It's the soul sexy man. I love the way that you got me as we dance across the floor. Ooh, yeah. You got me wanting more and more. More and more. More and more. Yeah. It's the soul sexy. It's the soul sexy man. Across the floor. Ooh, baby, I'm right. Oh, yeah.
Man, hold on. I know ain't nobody trying to call me in the middle of my Southern Soul Sexy Man anthem. I know they didn't try to do it in the middle of my anthem.
You got me
I
wanting
know they
more and
did.
more.
That's my anthem.
You got me wanting more and more. Ooh, Let me sing, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah. Can you help me sing? Yeah, 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 baby, baby. Ooh, yeah. Can you help me sing? Yeah, I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. Oh, the way you hold me, the way you love me, wanting more and more. Yeah. Ooh, and I like it. You make me want more and more. Yeah, baby.
I'm about to go and get me a contract over there at JBE. I can get my woo woo on over there. You know what I mean? Tell G to let me get a piece.
Oh my Lord.
Shout out to DJ Dre Cope in the building. Rock the Block DJs in here. Darlene Hodge. Thank you, Pitbulls in the Skirt. Out of Strong. Thank you for tuning in. Now, we're coming to the end, but I want people to know this album that Tiffany Rachael has is an amazing album. You can play it from the very beginning to the end. Make sure that you cop this album. You put it in your playlist. And could you tell them where they can get the music from?
They can get the music from all digital outlets,
Mm-hmm.
Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. What did I name? What is that? DB. Deezers,
Deezers.
yeah.
Yeah.
All the digitals outlet you can pretty much download my music. I just also came out with a single called Two Way Love Affair. So
Mm-hmm.
y'all go check that one out. That was
Mm-hmm.
a Valentine's special.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So that's a pretty
And
good one.
definitely make sure that y'all check that out. But
Yeah,
if you call me for this album, I'm letting you know I'm letting it go for 1995.
right on. Right on.
1995.
1995.
19, me and you gonna work out the details, Tiffany.
That's
But
right.
it's
That's
gonna be
right.
1995 on this end over here. Now, where would they be able to see you next perform?
I will perform. I have Friday. I will be in Austin at People's Choice.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there I go March 1st to I actually have a surprise, but I can't talk about it right now. But I'll be somewhere Friday, and I'll let y'all know on my Facebook page where I'm gonna be. But
Okay.
Saturday, I'll be in San Antonio at the LJ Eccles,
Mm-hmm.
and a couple of Sunshine, B Rob, Mario. We all gonna be on the show together. And then I will be on a tour. I don't know if y'all know Jackie. She's putting together a tour. I'll be on that tour, which I'm excited. I'm really excited about going on a tour,
Mm-hmm.
and that's amazing for me. Um, so I have a lot coming up. I have a lot coming up. March, I'm pretty much booked all the way into May.
Definitely.
So,
Right.
Shout out to my bro Rico C in the building.
Rico C's in the house. DJ Drake.
Now, I want to thank you for taking the time out to come on the Real 360. It was more than an honor and a privilege to have you. You have an amazing voice. We look forward to you doing amazing things in Southern Soul.
thank you.
Definitely looking forward to that. I want to take the time out and thank those who tuned in from Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Fleet TV, X, Third Coast Society, GC Radio, PUSO 82.3. I'm starting to, it's so many. I lose track sometimes. Thank you all for tuning in, and we definitely appreciate y'all support. Definitely appreciate y'all support of the artists. So definitely keep supporting. Make sure that y'all go not only download the music, put it in your playlist. what I'm saying? Share it with your friends. Let your friends know who this artist is or who these artists are, so they can definitely be blessed with the talent and be able to hear the great music that these artists have. So, big bro, you know what time it is, man.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Real 360 with our special and honored guest, Miss Tiffany Rachael. Miss Tiffany, you don't have a home away from home. You have a home right here with Real 360. So anytime, any place where you need us, please don't hesitate to call. We will answer, and we got you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is there
Thank you
anybody
guys
you
for
want to
the
shout
support.
out before we go?
Can I do a little shout out?
Come on, you got it.
I
The
would like
floor is
to
yours.
shout out to Jeter Jones, JBE, Three Grown Folks Entertainment, Yolanda Bumpers, my personal assistant, Michelle Gaines. Thank you guys for allowing my career to go in your hands. And thank you for supporting me. My husband, Tony Rochelle. Thank you. 30 years strong. Uh, you know, I thank y'all and I thank you guys for allowing me to come on.
Man, it's my pleasure. And definitely shout out Michelle. My people's Michelle's in the building. Got to show Michelle much love, man. Got to show Michelle much love. You know what I mean?
We
Yeah.
got
Definitely.
another double header coming up, and after that, so make sure y'all come back and stay tuned and stay locked because we got more in store. Real 360. All right, ladies and gentlemen, peace and blessings. I'm DJ K Wise. That's my brother like no other, Josh Miller, aka Mr. PhD. Who?
Himself.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are real, and that's it. We out of here like last year. Peace.
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 Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing and tell a friend and keep sharing because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ K Wise, my brother, take us up out of here, son. Peace.
I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and earth. To all the human families on the planet Earth, I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out of love, peace, and happiness. The peace of man, woman, and child of the you and I verse. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the Real 360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge and wisdom to you. Upon our show, you make it possible for us to do what we do. Now it's time I end it just the way I bring it.